Here is my roundup of the best free career aptitude tests right now, including my top pick for which one takes the title of the best free career aptitude test. What's up, everybody? My name is Lou Reyes, and welcome to Over 50 TV. If you're new here, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. It's a little red button underneath your screen. You're also going to find links to the 3 free career aptitude tests that we review in this video. Those links will be in the description box below. So let's get into the reviews. There are heaps of career aptitude tests out there. Pretty much they're all structured the same way, and they do what I would say is the same thing. They ask you a series of questions, and then they suggest the best job for you. Now, the good ones, they explain their methodology, and they also take a deeper dive into your interests, your experience, and your education level. And then, of course, what they do is they offer you a series of what I hope to be plausible options. Unfortunately, it seems though many are interested in selling you on their other services. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to review the top 3, what I consider the top 3 free career aptitude tests, and then I'm going to tell you which one takes the title of the best free career aptitude test. Okay, the first test is called My Next Move, and this test says here O-Net Interest Profiler, and it is sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor. So let's get started on this test here. Going to hit the next button. That takes us to a bunch of smiley faces or frowns, and it says the O-Net Interest Profiler has 60 questions about work activities that some people do on their jobs. Read each question carefully and decide how you would like or how you would feel about doing each type of work. And as you can see for yourself here, there's 5 little icons. And now we've got a series of questions, and it gives us a total of 60 questions that they ask. So you can see by the 60, and it does ask some interesting questions, but I mean, it just kind of gives me, as I was doing the test, I was looking at this and I was thinking, okay, this is pretty interesting. I can see kind of a pattern here of things that I like to do and things I don't like to do, and it gave me a real good indicator. I thought anyway, it gave me a good indicator of what my interests lie. Let's hit next. And it says here are your interest profiler results. Think of your interests as work you'd like to do. But let's keep going here. To focus your search, think about the following question. How much education, training, and experience do I need to do the job? Each O-Net career is in one of 5 job zones, which are groups of careers that need some level of experience, education, and training. So now it tells me your interest results. Artistic, 29. Social, 23. I've already talked about this. So let's keep going. And let's see here. All right, now it says here, careers that fit your interest and preparation level. And it does have interpreter and translator. It says there, music therapist, recreational therapist, child, family, and social workers, health educator. And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, those are definitely not areas that fit what I'm looking at doing. Now, here's my take on the Next Move O-Net Interest Profiler. It's unlike some of the other free career aptitude tests in that they really seem to attempt to match both your interest and your preparation level with a position that matches up. What I didn't like is I found that most of the career matches, they were out of whack with my interests. But I did think the test was fairly thorough, especially for a free test. I also like that they weren't constantly, and I mean constantly, trying to sell me another product like some of the other tests do. So now I'm going to take you through 1, 2, 3 career tests. This test takes about 10 minutes. It's really pretty quick and it's easy. There's 16 questions total. So let's get started here with the 1, 2, 3 test. And right now we're on the home page. As you can see, it says Career Aptitude Test. What career best fits your personality? The free career aptitude test can give you insight into your job personality. And this test, it says it's based on a characterization of your personality in terms of Holland Code personality types. And you'll learn what kind of work environment or occupation suits you best. The results of this career test provide you with a list of professions and occupations that fit your career personality. So let's get started on this. And again, I'm just going to walk you through this here. I've taken this test previously, so I just want to just show it to you. So the first thing is the first set of questions. There's 4 things. It says here, your job here is to, if you like doing this activity, click the check mark, the green check mark on the picture. If you do not like doing the activity, click the X on the picture. Go into the office, research, job, construction, and engineering, and creative photography. These are the first 4, the first set of questions, and you are required to pick one that you like and one that you don't like. So we're going to go ahead and I will put down on the creative side for me and research job. I like research, so I'm going to do that. Click that. As you can see, go into the office. I don't like that, so I'm going to click on that. There's some other ones I guess I could say like or don't like, but let's go. So that's the first question. You kind of get the idea here. It's a fairly easy test, as I said, quick and easy really to do this test. Not anything that is complicated whatsoever. Career test result, here we go. It says, in this test you had to choose between the pictures showing specific work activities. Each picture depicted work associated with a specific type of personality. And again, I'm just walking you through this. You'll be able to do this on your own. I wanted to give you an idea on how this test works. It gives you the 6 personality types. Personality types according to the Holland Code. And Holland Code says your personality type is basically enterprising, investigative, social, artistic, conventional, realistic. Gives me the percentage, and I tied with enterprising and investigative. Okay, I think I'd agree with that. Here's a list of the jobs that fit your personality: a dietitian, a business consultant, an occupational analyst. Possibly, definitely not a dietitian. Business consultant, yes. Occupational analyst, I guess that would work too. Yeah, some of these are right on, spot on, so I think this was fairly accurate. The main benefit of 123test.com was that it was super easy to understand, and I like the fact that they explained the methodology behind the test, and that's something the other 2 tests I reviewed, they don't do that. But what I didn't like was their first suggested occupation was so completely wrong that it made me wonder about their other suggestions. I also didn't gain any new insights because they told me what I already know about myself. Of course, that may not be fair to 123test.com because I think like 99% of people who are over 50, I know myself so well, it's quite possible I was expecting just a little bit too much. What I liked, though, was I liked that their personality description, now that was right on. But like I said, it was already what I know about myself, so there was no new insights gained here. Okay, the last of the career tests or career quiz is called the Princeton Review Career Quiz. It's got 24 questions, and it should take right around 15 minutes, could take 10 minutes depending on how fast you go through it. But I do suggest rather, that you take your time if you're going to do any kind of a quiz like this or a test like this. So let's go ahead and let's start with number 1. Just to give you an idea here, I'm not going to go through all the questions with you, but let's just give you an idea. So there's 4 questions here. And really just hit what you prefer out of the 2 options that they give you. Number 1, it says, I would rather be a wildlife expert or I would rather be a public relations professional. I hit wildlife expert, but I decide that's not really what I want, so I can just go ahead and change that to I would rather be a public relations professional. And all the questions are very similar to that. So just go ahead, look each question over, and you will go ahead and then after you're done with the first 4, you hit continue. That takes you to the next 4. Okay, I just did the questions, the first 24 questions. Now what it says here, as you can see, it gives me quiz results, and that was pretty fast. It says, after you complete the Princeton Review Career Quiz, it says this here at the top, as you can see, we will show you careers that match the style and interest colors you created. The colors have particular meanings. Now let's go ahead to what we see here, the tab at the top. It says recommended careers. All right, it gives me a list of careers and starts with advertising executive, which I guess I would agree with that. I don't guess, I know. Agent, art dealer, everything's in alphabetical order, and it looks to me that's just like they're giving you just about every type of job out there, and I guess maybe that's an exaggeration of sorts, but they do give you quite a few jobs. And let's just click on advertising executive and see what pops up here. So they give you a description, which I think is real nice that they do that. And then it says more about the career. It talks about paying your dues, present and future, and quality of life, 5 years out, 10 years out. So that's really the Princeton Review. Pretty darn easy test to take. I thought the Princeton Review went a step further than the other two career aptitude tests that we reviewed. For example, something they did which I really liked is they provided a detailed job description. They told us how they see the future of the job, the position, and then what they did is they told us about the quality of life that you can expect when you work this job. Unfortunately, the detailed job description and the future of the position and the quality of life, that analysis, they were outdated, and they were outdated by at least 10 years or more. Now, this did surprise me, and it surprised me because I looked at their website. I did what I consider a thorough analysis. And what I did is I looked at the services that they offered, and everything just seemed to be pretty much in tune with what I expect their clients are looking for. But I did like that they went a step further than the other two. So in summary, my least favorite free career aptitude test was my next move, Own That Interest Provider, because I thought the career matches were completely out of whack, and that surprised me. They've got the Department of Labor badge on there, and I expected more from them. But I did like their thoroughness. The results, though, the results just weren't very helpful. My favorite and the top free career aptitude test was the Princeton Review. I like the fact that they gave a lot of detailed information. Yeah, I understand some of it was outdated, but the fact is they gave a lot of information that could be helpful for people who are looking for a job and trying to determine what the best position is for them. So that's all I've got for you today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would, go ahead, subscribe to our channel, hit that little red button. It's underneath the screen. There's a little bell, you know that. Hit that little bell and you'll get our latest updates, and they'll be delivered to your inbox. There's a thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button, and that'll let me know that you enjoyed watching the video. So, as I always say, have a great day, everybody.